MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona. Center fielder, number 0.
And underway on the south side. As the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edmonds. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Smith is on his way home. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Crawford backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Left fielder, Brian.
Hard on the ground toward short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Moustakas has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Paul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, number 28. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mike Zunino.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. At the plate, Malik Smith. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Edmonds. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. In now, Blake Rutherford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hitter, Blake
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. And that misses. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting sixth.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
Now batting, J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The next 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now to the plate, Ian Happ.
Third baseman, Ian Happ.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Too high. 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, David.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here it comes, 1-0. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he is out at second. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And the throw's in fact dropped. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Mazara is there, and he... Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in once again, Blake Rutherford. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodwin's in pursuit. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, number 28. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Sinker, 3-2 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here now is Mike Zunino. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, that last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Up top, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Throw over to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runner goes for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. On the move again from first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First delivery to him on the way. Malik Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Outside, 2-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled back. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edmonds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazar ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3:30 sign near the bullpen. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning into the
Leading off the 4th for the White Sox, third baseman, Ian Happ.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that
up next for Chicago, center fielder David.
Arlene Garcia answers the
plate. Now pitching for Arizona, number 66, Arlene Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Next bat. To the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on the White Sox.
Number 20, Luis Roberts.
Vince Velasquez answers the call.
Number 28, Vince Velasquez.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, both of those balls have been in.
Ouch, that one hit him. Settling in now, Yoan Moncada comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Outside and low, 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2.
Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, number 28.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46, Corey Knebel.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Standing in, Blake Rutherford.
And leading off for the White Sox, designated hitter,
Josh Taylor is on. And
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number
Elroy Jimenez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Elroy Jimenez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Step up now, J.P. Crawford. Nick Madrigal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 0-1 count, and the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is Malik Smith. The
Leading
next
off for Arizona, center fielder Malik Smith.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Edmonds. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fouled back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Bryce Harper.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, and he is in there. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Correa.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence.
Try. 6'1".
Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 71.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Mike Moustakas checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 28. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Roberts comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Ready for another chance, Luis.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder Luis Roberts.
Trevor May gets the call from the.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 65, Trevor May.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And that misses, ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elroy Jimenez. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to flank the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Standing in, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Malik Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Stepping in, Tommy Edmonds. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Headed after it is Mazara. No trouble with this one. Stepping into the...
And leading off for the White Sox,
Alex Colomé is on to pitch.
Ian Happ. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 37, Alex Colomé.
Hit out toward second. Moustakas is there, and on 1 pitch, he's retired. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, David Dahl. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa. And now he'll be charged with trying to get on action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can. Digging in, Luis Roberts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 28. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is Mike Zunino. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his... Now at the plate, Elroy Jimenez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Designated hitter, Elroy Jimenez.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 28 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moustakas is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Malik Smith the next to hit. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Malik Smith.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Half is over, and he's got it for the 1st out of the inning. Riding in once again, Tommy Edmonds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bryce Harper, number 70, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after. Ready once again, Ian Happ.
And leading off for the
first offering on its way.
3rd baseman, Ian Happ.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith has a beat on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. David Dahl is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Roberts on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Digging in to try it again, Luis Roberts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Luis Roberts.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hard on the ground towards short. Correa takes it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Settling in now, Brandon Belt attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box now, Elroy Jimenez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli has a play. 1 down. At the plate, number 28. Scott Ober enters from the pen now.
For the White Sox, number 45. Scott.
And now a pitch on the way towards second.
For the White Sox.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Number 16.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after it. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Nomar Mazara.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. So
Now batting, shortstop.
Carlos Estevez,
Madrigal.
the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of a...
Running at second base. Number 98.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Robles rounds third and is striding for home. And they will walk off with game one here at home. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.